That chlorophyll is on your hands.
I'm not knocking anybody out.
What?
Breathe deep.
I didn't say chloroform! You monster. I'm gonna go take this little wooden stick and jab it somewhere. Hey, it's Cake.
And Whimsy.
And we had, just gonna be a home vlog. We had a day. I ended up going for my physical, which was super fun. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of stress that goes with the physical when you have MS, no matter what. Not knowing what's going to happen with it, what they're going to tell you, or any of that. So. And
I had a big question I wanted to ask her about vaccinations because of all the measles outbreaks that are happening right now. I had all of mine done when I was younger, but it looks like if it was before 1989, you might have to go get a booster shot, but they use a live vaccine, so I can't actually get the booster shot. But good news, if you have that problem, an autoimmune disease that prevents you from getting it, you can go and get a blood test to see if you are still immune. I'm waiting to find out about that, but they stole my blood.
Vampter but good. So what happens if you do not currently have protection against that?
I stay away from people. No, yeah. I stay away from kids or anybody who might have the measles or,
you
know.
encourage me not to spend time with people who also might have that kind of stuff and bring it home to you like a filthy vagabond.
I hold my breath anytime I leave the house.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Actually, the day started even before that because last night one of my son's vehicle broke down and we had to try to get that dropped off to the garage, which wasn't able to get it repaired until, well, even looked at today. So I had to wake up super early this morning and drive him to work. So that was an early start, and then do all my work and hers as well. So that was the start of our day.
And phase 2 of my physical was that my family has a history of a genetic mutation that causes a few different kinds of cancer, and my doctor really wanted me to get that checked out. So we also ordered a color genetic test, and we'll see what that says. It should be in about a month and a half.
Didn't we just do genetic testing?
We did ancestry testing, but the color one does cancer, and there's 30 cancer ones it checks for, there's 30 heart ones that it checks for, and then there's like 15 drug interaction ones. So it should be interesting to see what happens. Fingers crossed.
Wow. You're going to be the most studied gene pool out there.
It can be very well documented.
So, if you have any guesses into any
what horrible
really weird gene markers she might have, pop it down. I mean, maybe looking at her, you can say, "Oh, I think this chick is totally down with this one." Go ahead. If you want to do the research to figure out what that gene marker might be, you pop it right down in the comments. So, we're going to do a little treat tonight, a little exercise. Yeah. So we got these a while back. I think they were a Christmas present
from my mom.
From your mom. These are little archaeological blocks, and there is. Well, we don't have the wrapping anymore, so I don't know if there is a fossil inside.
Didn't come with wrapping?
Oh.
Or instructions, so we have no idea what's inside.
There's either a fossil or a gemstone or some sort of prize in here. Maybe a mini dinosaur. Who knows? So we're going to be little archaeologists, and we have our little tools, a brush and a pointy stick.
Okay, so it says geocentral on it, so I'm going to guess it's probably rocks.
I'm going to give you one of these.
Thank you.
And one of these. We also have a magnifying glass, so we can be very official.
Thorough. To be super thorough.
I feel like...
Oh, that does not work work great within the glass. Oh, there we go. You're upside down now. Hi!
Wow. I feel like the little brush, while it's probably very used in archaeology, is not going to be very used tonight. I feel like I'm just going to poke the snot out of these things.
I feel like I might get a hammer.
Maybe,
this is more, well, we don't know how solid the sand is yet either.
So we're going to start it feels like plasterish kind of stuff maybe, but we're going to start normally like we're actual archaeologists, and then we'll see how long it takes us to devolve into animals just trying to get at our prize in the middle.
One of them's shorter than the other and darker in color and has little black flecks all through it. I wonder, and this one's already crumbling on the side.
Nice, all right.
Interesting.
We don't have much of a... So we'll show you how that goes at various stages. We don't have much of an update on the Cake vs. Whimsy Great Flower War, except...
They're alive.
They are both alive. Jess thought enough to move hers into the sun today, where mine stayed on the counter where I had left them. So I don't think either one of us has watered them yet, but I'm not entirely sure they needed to be.
I think marigolds probably you water like... I'm not going to give advice on this because I really don't know what I'm guessing. I should probably look that up.
It did say in full sunlight, so I can't believe I helped mine a lot by putting it in the shadow, but...
Oh, you totally have to water marigolds like 3 times a day, I think I heard.
Are you trying to kill a living thing just to win a contest?
I'm not trying. If you choose not to do your due diligence by going and looking it up on your own, that's not my fault. That's on you.
That is a dirty trick.
That chlorophyll is on your hands.
I'm not knocking anybody out.
What?
Breathe deep.
I didn't say chloroform! You monster. I'm gonna go take this little wooden stick and jab it somewhere.
We'll let you know how it goes.
And here we have our progress so far. This is Dan's.
Looks like there's gonna be 1 or 2 green stones in there.
And then this is mine.
Looks like a couple clear stones, maybe?
Looks kind of like glass.
Pinky. We'll see. So that's what they look like about halfway through. Now we've got to do the detail work. We're gonna have to use these brushes.
Just so you guys know, I broke a little bit of a sweat doing this.
It was not quite as easy as just brushing them off.
And Dan is covered in plaster.
I am indeed covered in plaster. I should have worn my apron.
Oh, you should have. Alright, we're gonna go break another sweat. We did it!
Excavators are we.
It was not super easy.
No.
It was very messy.
They do not give you very good tools for this job.
Mine got very dull and blunt within the first few, I was using mine kind of like a drill so I could get straight into it. And I tapped out for a little while and had Dan get some of mine. Yeah, it was hot work. I was getting sweaty.
It really was.
Getting tired.
You know, I was not being a careful excavator. An archaeologist was not I. They would have yelled at me a bit. But when I tried using that brush also, the powder and the smoke that went up in the air got pretty crazy. So I think we decided let's lay off of that so we can all breathe afterwards. However, the results, I had a little green treasure. I don't know what that could be. It might be glass, it might be adventurine, it might be jade, you never know.
It's a mystery.
And I got random white rock. That's really the best I can go with on that. I think they just picked a rock out of the backyard. But
I got a chunk of quartz.
Ooh.
And a chunk of what just looks like maybe granite or a backyard rock.
Backyard gravel.
Yeah. So the prizes were not epic, but it was a fun little thing to do. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That was great. It was much fun, and we'll probably do something like that again. I think it would be fun to do with kids as well if you have kids who are old enough to kind of keep at that.
It would be very messy with kids.
It would be very messy.
It was very messy with him.
I got very aggressive with it, but you should plan if you're doing it with kids that don't have a whole lot of upper body strength or anything, that you're probably going to spend an hour or more just scraping away at these things. Maybe 2 hours, so plan accordingly. That was our first review, wasn't it?
Of something that we have no link to because it was a present.
Yeah, But anyway, those
if you
sorts
see
of things.
those somewhere, they were fun.
Yeah, it's a nice, fun activity for the evening.
Oh, we should have put our explorers outfits on.
We're the worst sometimes.
Should have been at least wearing khaki.
We could have Disneyed up and everything.
Next time.
So that's about it for now. I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's let's frost the cake.
Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah!
If you're enjoying this, please let us know by hitting the red button.
Right over there.
It says subscribe on it.
And like is right next to it. Hey, if you've already subscribed, there's a little bell somewhere that you can hit that'll give you a little ding ding when we post a new video, which seems to be pretty regular these days. So.
Also, talk to us. There's comment spaces too.
Yeah, we're lonely. We don't know.
I answer back. Or he answers back. We answer back.
We don't know whether anyone exists in the world except us at this point.
It's so lonely and we're scared.
It may be that we're broadcasting out of a bunker. Who knows?
This is a very airy bunker.
Zombies.
Probably should. Okay, if a zombie bites you, you become a zombie. What happens if you bite a zombie?
Do you swallow?
No.
If you get the fluids in you, you become a zombie.
Well, technically, they're already mixed with my saliva at that point.
Yeah, so you're gonna become a zombie.
So it doesn't matter which way the transaction happens, you become a zombie. Why wouldn't they become a human?
I don't know. But you have a topic worthy of study. Great zombie researchers, we call upon you. Why can this thing not be reversed?
I've got dust in my eye, so I think it's time to actually go frost the cake.
We're gonna go frost the cake. Later.